Hey everybody, it is Aeon Driver Gaming, and with my buddy Rob at TPC underscore Top Pop Culture, we're here to show you our recent hauls of what we got over the past week or two. And we've been kind of stagnant on that since we both have life going on at the moment. But we do have some bangers lined up here I think you're going to like. And I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go first this time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first this time with an honorable mention, and then we'll go back and forth until we are finished. So the first one I will go ahead and go with is 007 Legends for the 360.
Nice.
It's actually a pretty fun game. I would say it's probably the most fun out of the 007 games on the 360. GoldenEye Reloaded is on there, but I believe this one's a little bit better. It goes over more movies, and Daniel Craig's on it, all over it. So,
is that multiple movies tied into one game?
Yes, yeah, it's Moonraker, Goldfinger, Die Another Day, License to Kill, and On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Oh, okay.
With Daniel Craig. So, there we go. Yeah, I can't wait to play that game. I mean, I'm going to try to finish it. So,
the only 007 games I've ever played were the ones, obviously, the famous ones back on the game on the N64. So,
yeah.
I was terrible at them back then though, because I was a literal child.
GoldenEye left such a mark on the gaming industry in general. You know,
we're still feeling its aftermath.
But what do you got?
So my honorable mention is, and you'll appreciate this because of conversation we had on one of the last Gaming Hall videos. But I did pick up another copy of Final Fantasy XII Collector's Edition Steelbook. And this one is in fucking phenomenal condition.
It's not bent at all?
Not at all.
Whoa.
And it's actually, they put it in an acrylic case.
Yeah, I bet they did if it's not bent.
I took it out. I did take it out of the acrylic case to make sure that everything is in there, and everything is in there. The bonus DVD, everything. This is
nice.
A complete edition, and I will be trading back the one that I bought a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That is I'm definitely excited. This one I'm going to play.
I would have been so stoked to find that. Every single Final Fantasy XII I've ever seen has had a bent case.
And it was $12.
What? $12 and it wasn't damaged?
Which, by the way, before we proceed, let me sit up in my chair real quick. I wanted to give a shout out real quick to the Game Zone over in Hillsdale, New Jersey. That's where I picked up all of the games that are on this list, so it may display properly. But yeah, over at 106 Broadway in Hillsdale, New Jersey, a couple of great guys running the shop. They very much loved gaming, and they were very energetic about gaming, which is always what I look for in a game store.
It's nice to find people who are passionate about what they do, right? Especially when it comes to the things that you're interested in. Now, was that the same place that had the complete in box, the Robot on Wheels?
Yes, yeah. They had a complete inbox also in an acrylic case.
Yeah.
It was used, it was pre-owned, but the box was in phenomenal condition. And yeah, it was Rocket Robot on Wheels. And I looked it up this morning, actually. That game only sold about 120,000 copies worldwide.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So yeah, that's why. Yeah.
And they had a complete in box version. That's sick.
I've never seen the cardboard for that box, or for that game.
Dude, when that was the first time I've seen it in my entire life, that cardboard. So
yeah,
that's crazy.
I feel like a lot of the copies that did sell of that game went to Blockbuster, because I remember that game was a rental a lot as a child. So probably quite a few of the copies that did get sold worldwide went to Blockbuster, and now they're in a dumpster somewhere.
It's the we have Play Fighter Sculptor's Cut at home.
Yeah.
Rental. All
right. So
right.
what's your first or your number 5?
My number 5 is a game that I've been looking for a while. And it's not an expensive game, but it is a Working Designs Ultra Series game for the PS2, and that is Silpede. And you can all of the Working Designs Ultra Series has this holographic cover, and
that's pretty cool.
Even the manual's holographic.
Wow,
it's pretty cool. Yeah, and it's a blue disc game, so it's a CD based game, but it's a shoot 'em up. So it's nothing spectacular, but it's only $18, and I was looking for this one. I have Gun Griffin, which is a worse game than this. But yeah, I was kind of happy to find this game. I've been looking for it. So
Are they like bullet hells, or are they?
yeah, it's kind of like it's a vertical shooter. And so it's kind of like a bullet hell, but it doesn't have nearly as many like bullets as like a cave shooter would have. Like it doesn't fill the screen full of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So what's your number 5?
Yeah, my number 5 is so it kind of seems like I'm trying to fill all the gaps in the Final Fantasy collection now, and doing that, I got Final Fantasy X.
Nice.
Where are you? There you are. The Final Fantasy X Greatest Hits Edition for the PS2. This is complete, so I can't wait to laugh alongside Titus and play this game.
Lots of ha's. Lots of ha-has. And you know that game was solid. Like out of the Final Fantasy games, I think that was one of the more solid entries. Like all of the characters were very unique. It was the first fully voice acted Final Fantasy. One of the first fully voice acted games in general.
Really?
Yeah, they made a big deal to advertise that. And if you notice when you play it, take a look and see where it says Play Online on it, and that was their online browser service for Final Fantasy X and 11 and Tetramaster.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They have it in Final Fantasy IX as well, I believe, but you see it clear as day on the title screen of Final Fantasy X.
So on the back here, they do advertise characters with voices, real-time facial expressions. Hopefully, it's better than LA Noire. Complete 3D environments and newly designed battle systems. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It goes back to my buddy. What's up?
I was gonna say it goes back to the turn-based battles, because basically from I think it might be from 6. I want to say maybe 5. Maybe I think it's 6. From 6 to 9, it was the ATB battle system. Like it filled up like a thing, and then you went when it filled up.
Yeah.
This one it's back to a turn-based battle system, so from the earlier ones, and like the speed of your character will actually like pull you further ahead in the turn order.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to that, because I know my friend Carter has praised that game as his favorite Final Fantasy of all time.
Yeah.
So that one's definitely going to be a play for sure.
It's an awesome one. Just the opening scene alone will hook you.
Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah, solid.
Very little.
Oh, that's like me in like high school, man. That was like I was so stoked. I didn't know anything about it, and I watched like the first like 20 minutes. And I was like, holy shit, I am in for a ride. So,
nice.
All right. So my next one is a PS2 RPG as well.
Okay.
It is Wild Arms 3.
That's
and
an RPG.
yeah, I got this at a pretty decent price too. I got it for under $20. It's a cell shaded RPG. Now I was a big fan of the first two. Those were PS1 games. I'm a big PS1 like game player, and they're of course being PS1 as they are, they didn't age that well. But this one is entirely cell shaded, so this one aged very well. So
nice.
Very fun game to play, and I'm glad to get my hands back on it, because the last time I had this, I was like 16. So
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of anything cell shaded. I mean, fucking Wind Waker, Borderlands, Jet Set Radio. I mean, all these games, like, they aged so well.
Yeah, compared to graphic, like contemporary graphics of the time, like it aged beautifully.
Yeah.
So, what do you got in your number 4, right?
So my number 4, continuing on with the Final Fantasy games, we have Final Fantasy X-2.
Nice. You just play back to back.
Yeah, I was definitely excited to pick this one up. This was also complete, so got manual, game, and everything. And this one I picked up for $8. I'm telling you, the prices at that store are pretty good. The game case is a little bit messed up. Some of the plastic on the front is a little bit torn, but the art is in phenomenal condition. The disc looks to be in great condition. and the manual is not ripped up at all. So I'm definitely like the disc has a tiny little bit of scuff on it, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, that I did a gameplay, a playthrough of that game recently, and
Oh, really?
yeah, I did. I put the first little bit of gameplay on Instagram, and I didn't put the rest of it on there because I was kind of too busy doing a whole bunch of other stuff. But out of the three main characters, Pain is probably my favorite character, and she didn't used to be, but like after replaying it this time, I really liked her as a character. She was like one of my favorites.
Okay.
And, yeah, she was just like, she was very edgelordy for the time. I was like, oh, that's
Okay.
edgelord. But now I'm just like, you know what? I think I like her. I think she's pretty cool. So,
All right, gives me more to look forward to.
yeah, and it gets like, man, it like, yeah. You, let me know if you can get through 10 and then 10-2. Let me know like how you felt about that story and the continuation
Okay.
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So to go to my next one, which is number
3, I think.
3. Oh, I have 2 honorable mentions. I'll do the second one at the end. Yeah, my number 3 is another RPG, but it's for the Xbox, and it is Jade Empire: The Limited Edition.
Nice.
Very shiny. I got shiny cases today.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. So this one comes with a bonus DVD
Nice.
as well as the main game, and this was actually, I got this for the price of the original, like the regular version, and like, why not get the limited edition if you're going to sell it for the same price?
Yeah. Right.
So, yeah, I really liked Jade Empire. This is BioWare, like, right before Mass Effect. Like, it was like
Okay.
heyday BioWare, right in that era. And this was Jade Empire was very good. Like this, and the 2 Star Wars games that they did on the Xbox, the Knights of the Old
Which ones did
Republic.
they do? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did they do KOTOR?
Yeah, they did KOTOR. Yeah,
Nice.
they were on fire back then.
I've
like,
always heard
honestly.
amazing things about KOTOR. I've yet
They're
to play it.
great. Like, I liked the first one better than the second one, but that doesn't mean the second one's a slouch. They're both really good.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're at number 2 now.
We are at number 2, and to continue on with the RPG aspect, but not the Final Fantasy, this I think you will very much appreciate. I was able to pick up the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion
Ooh.
5th Anniversary Edition with Steelbook.
I love that Steelbook.
So
That is
this,
good.
the only thing I'm missing, the only thing I'm missing out of this entire special edition is, as you can see, it's very shiny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the game map, but I do have the bonus DVD, which consists of the making of documentary.
Yeah.
I have the manual in my hand here. Definitely a fan of this game. I never beat it. By today's standards, it's certainly a little rough around the edges. Very playable,
Yeah.
and it's still very beautiful, but very quirky, I'll say.
That was, I think that was right in the heyday of DirectX 7, maybe. It might be DirectX 9. But it was like, because you could tell, because the blacks got better in DirectX 9, but everything looked like it was made out of clay. Like the original Fear was DirectX 9, I believe. Everything looked like it was just made out of, like, it was like clay models. And yeah, though I think that web version there, I think that has all the downloadable content to it, doesn't it?
It does.
Nice.
Yeah, it absolutely does. So it does have the Oblivion game. It has Knights of the Nine, and it has Shivering Isles DLCs packed in.
Knights
And
of the Nine
for
is
those of you who
great.
don't know, this game, I believe, was also it was this game that was the first official microtransaction DLC with the horse armor.
The horse
thank you,
armor.
Bethesda.
Yep.
Thank you, Bethesda, for giving us microtransaction DLC. What have
And
you done?
now we have this wonderful world of all this digital garbage. So
I'm pretty sure there was an interview with like the main programmer behind the horse armor, and he was like kind of giving an interview saying like, we kind of just did it to see if we could, and now 20 years later, I'm realizing what we've done, like the damage.
in the great words of Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park, they spent so much time wondering whether or not they could, they didn't go to think of whether or not they should.
Yep.
So, and then now here we are in a digital hellscape. So
Yeah.
thank you, Bethesda. Thank you, Guy, who apologized.
Metaverse.
Yep. Yeah, but Oblivion's a fun game though. I did enjoy that. Like, dude, that with the Dark Brotherhood alone, that and the Knights of the Nine are both just amazing quest lines.
I just hate the dialogue conversation system. It's so broken. I
Yeah.
hate it. Like, it makes no sense. It's worse than LA Noire.
Dude, there are so many like memes on TikTok and Instagram about like how the dialogue works, and like just
Yeah.
people like being like looking really robotic on how like how the sprites actually work in the game.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. It's so funny.
that they have so many memes about how it worked because, in my opinion, it didn't fucking work.
Yeah, yeah. But everything else was good. I mean, besides
Yeah.
that one part, and like Patrick Stewart has his name on that, so Sir
Yeah,
Patrick
he was
Stewart
in the whole
himself.
first 15 minutes.
And that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
Then you mess with
Yeah.
his stupid ass son, but yeah.
Yeah. So what
All
do you got up next?
right, next is going to be a From Software game that not a whole lot of people know about, and it is Otogi 2. And it's very much a hack and slash game.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it was Souls-like. Like it's different from that, but it still carries the same kind of dark atmosphere that that a Souls game would do. This one, as opposed to the first one you just play as this guy on the cover. This one here you play, I think, between 6 different characters, which is cool because it gives you a little more variety. I got this game for $70, right? Because I'm a From Software fan and I do like my more obscure Xbox games. This goes for $111.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And I think what's happening is I think there is a store that kind of, I guess they had it for a while and they couldn't dump it, so they kept dropping the price. Because no one besides me is dumb enough to buy expensive Xbox games. And so I got it for cheaper than what it's supposed to go for. So yeah,
I'm sorry, does that say published by Sega?
it does.
Really?
This is before From Software was like a big thing. But yes, Sega published this.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hell of a hybrid. That's cool.
Yeah, and it was kind of before Sega started buying up a bunch of companies. Before they bought Atlas, before they bought whatever other companies they bought. I can't, from the top of my head, I can't really think of anymore. But
Yeah.
Sammy, I think they bought the SNK.
Did they buy
So,
Did they buy RGG?
maybe.
Because I know Sega has a big influence in the arcades of
Yeah.
Sultanbori and all of the
Yeah, I know they have a lot to do with the arcades. Like they are one of the companies that are still pumping arcade games. Like they did the whole Initial D series. They did all the Hatsune Miku games. Like they own Hatsune Miku, like the Vocaloids. They own all of
Yeah.
those. They bought King of Fighters recently. I think as of King of Fighters 14. Yeah, 14. And so they own that franchise. They own who did I say? Atlas, of course, and that is a cash cow. Like you will never stop making money off those games. So
Yeah.
Sega's done some very, very smart moves after their console debacle. So,
Buddy, we got to get you out to Tokyo to play in a Sega arcade.
oh hell yeah! I can't wait, man. All right, I put it down to number 1, huh?
So, number 2. Maybe we lost count.
I did number 2, yeah, because I went first.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, my number 2 is God. We're so good at this.
I know, right? Like we're good
my
counting. We good counting. Like, we good.
Well, we're also doing some of these videos back to back, so it's like
Yeah,
numbers are hard.
my son would be very disappointed in me. He counted to 5 just recently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
And you're over there counting fingers. And
I'm just like, wait, what goes after 3?
So I had my number 2 hiding inside of my number 1, and that would be Kingdom Hearts Recoded for the Nintendo
Oh.
DS. Get up there.
There
There
we
we are.
Yeah,
So my understanding is the Kingdom Hearts games for the DS are somewhat difficult to find.
Hmm.
So I know that my buddy Carter kind of sent me on a hunt Like I know you've sent me on a hunt for a couple of games. He sent me on a hunt for a couple of games, and one of the ones that he sent me on a hunt for is Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2.
Yeah.
That one's apparently really hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how expensive it is, but actually finding a physical copy of it is very difficult. This one I'm not so sure how difficult it is, but I know I saw this loose. I couldn't find any other Kingdom Hearts games for DS or anything, no cases, no nothing, in the last few stores I've been to. So when I saw this loose in the counter, I said, I'll take it.
Nice. Yeah.
Paid a little bit over for it.
They're actually pretty integral to the story, too. Like, it kind of, like, the handheld games, and I hate the way Kingdom Hearts story went. Like, I really, like, what you have to do in order to actually understand the fucking, like, you can't just play 1, 2, and then expect 3 to make sense. Like, you have to go through these handheld ones. Like, you have to, like, and then even then, you're still, like, what was it? Like, there's some other console ones that kind of, like, mix, like, it's just all over the damn, it's like the guy with, like, the board and all that, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, so, they're very, and I think that's why games like that, and then 358 over 2, and Dream Drop Distance, I think that's why they're so much harder to find, is because that is integral to the overarching story of Kingdom Hearts.
And I give the developers credit for recognizing the issue that they have created, because if you go out and you purchase like the 1 or 1.5, 2.5 HD remakes for like the PS3, PS4, you can, like, they have options to play these games, the handheld games, in those versions. But you're not playing the actual game, you're watching the cutscenes from those games, so that, like, they've literally just given you, like, Chain of Memories, 358 over 2, Recoded, like, they're giving you all the cutscenes from those games just so that you can keep, you know, the story in the back of your head while you're playing through it.
Yeah. And
it's very convoluted.
They kind of pulled a Shenmue. Like, when you get Shenmue 2 on the Xbox, they give you a DVD of the first Shenmue, so you can get through all the cutscenes.
Oh, hell
and stuff. Yeah. I'm a big Shenmue fan, so I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it. Shit.
I gotta play those. I've only ever tried to play the third one, and I've never gotten more than like 45 minutes into the game. It's just painful.
Yeah, it's, whew, they were very revolutionary for their time, and now everything is better than they are, but they're still timeless experiences, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think 1 and 2, from what I've seen and heard, are still easy enough to go back to, because they were solid titles for the consoles they came out on, and which was the Dreamcast, I believe, right?
Yes.
So they were solid titles then. They still, you know, graphically they don't hold up, voice acting wise they don't hold up, visually, whatever. Like, but the story, some of the gameplay mechanics, and a lot of the things about the games mechanically still hold up well to this day. But I think the reason that 3 gets shit on so much is because it is such a difficult entry point to the series. Because you don't know what the hell's going on. The controls kind of don't make much sense. And from my understanding, again, from what I've read, seen, and heard, it was a major letdown to fans of the series.
Yeah. So
what do I know?
The third one picks up directly after where 2 ended. Like, it's like, it runs right into each other. Like, you can literally put those 2 together, and it's just one solid story. But the thing that sucks about it is that, like, it didn't look great for the amount of money that it took in Kickstarter. Everything felt kind of repetitive and samey. The fight system wasn't as good as you'd think the creator of the Virtua Fighter engine would make it. Also, and this is the biggest thing, is that there was no closure. They thought they could get away with making Shenmue 3 and setting it up for Shenmue 4. Like, dude, like, it was a point in time where, like, if you don't come out with a Shenmue 3, I'm gonna go out and find Lan Di myself. Like, I'm gonna get on a plane. I'm gonna go to Hong Kong and find it. Like, and then I backed this thing with like $200 of my own money, and all I have is a stupid T-shirt to show for it, and I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god!
Like, all I have is a T-shirt, and it's like, I was so let down. I was so hyped because in the same E3, they had that advertisement, and then, or the announcement, and then they had the Final Fantasy VII remake advertisement in the same E3. It was such a legendary E3.
Damn, what year was that though?
2015.
Oh, okay.
It might have been. I think it was 2015 or 2014. I'm pretty sure it was 2015 because that was my last year at GameStop, and I think I saw it in a parking lot after I got off work. So
Nice.
yeah, but yeah, it was the third one was such a letdown. It was awful,
Yeah.
and it kind of sucks because I was looking forward to that for like what 2 decades almost.
Yeah, I think it took like 15 years for that to come out because it came out in 2016 or 17.
Yeah, and the last one came out in 2001 or 2. I think 2001. Yeah, it was on the Dreamcast in Europe. So yeah, I think it was like 2000.
Okay.
That's when it came out. Maybe 2001. But yeah, it was not great, and I waited so long for it, and just disappointment. So
And the fact that you were a backer on Kickstarter, I never knew it was a Kickstarter
Yeah.
game, but the fact that like you actually went and backed it with a couple $100 and like you should have gotten more than a fucking t-shirt. You should have at least gotten a memorable experience, not a memorable because you were so mad at an experience.
Oh yeah. And you know what though? It's like with the other 2 Shenmue games, the first ones, you can go back and play Space Harrier, you can go back and play Hang On, you can go back and play Afterburner, you can play all these old Sega hits, but you can't do that with the third one because the third one didn't have Sega's backing. It was just Yu Suzuki and his team, which obviously couldn't close a fucking story to save their life. So, but yeah,
Listen,
whatever.
if you're only producing a game because it is backed on Kickstarter and it does not turn around, like I don't know. In my opinion, if you're not producing a game that's under your own money or whatever, like if you're producing a game that's only backed through Kickstarter, fucking end it. Like that's what the people want.
Yep.
Like whatever.
And what's even worse is that they got Kickstarter money, and then they got Deep Silver money after they got the Kickstarter money. So you got money from 2 different locations, 2 different avenues, and you still couldn't make a memorable experience. So it is what it is. We'll never finish it. So number one, and I'll do an honorable mention first, and this one's not like super whatever, and it's a Damnation, and it's a third-person run and gun kind of 3D shooter with some platform elements to it. It's not great. It got like a 36 on Metacritic. The only reason why I pointed this out is because I kept thinking that Dark Watch was Damnation, and every time I saw it, I didn't get it, even though I needed it for the collection.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? This time, like, I'm not sure if I have it or not. I'm just gonna fucking buy it. And if I don't have it, or if I do have it, then I'll just return it. So I bought it, and I didn't have it. So
what did it end up costing you?
Thankfully, $12.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. So it's not a good game. Like the memory I have of this game though is that this is the first game I ever rented on GameFly. I don't know if you remember that, but
yeah, I think they're still around actually, if I'm not mistaken.
They might be. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't since 2007. I haven't used their service, and I only used it because I had like a free trial period, and I didn't know if it was going to be good or not. And then it's kind of like Blockbuster. Like all the good games are gone, but we have this whole shelf full of shitty ones. If you want to rent from there,
Yeah.
But I mean, they also sell their games too at a pretty good rate, and as long as and I got I got a couple of pretty good conditioned ones from them, so they're not too bad. It's just like it's a rental store. It's Blockbuster, but online. So, all right, so I'll go to my number one now after I showed everybody that barn burner. And it's Spider-Man: Web of Shadows. This is the last Spider-Man game that I needed to complete the 360 Spider-Man. Yeah, this was, I want to say, $100 game. I got it for, I want to say, a little under $80. It was like $79. So
that's a savings.
Yep. And this one's not even the best one. Like, I still consider like Edge of Time or Web of Shadows the best one. This was I think this was a really early one too. I want to say it was in, I want to say it was 2000. I want to say it was 2007, 2008, but I could be wrong. 2008. Yep. This was made in 2008.
Right.
But yeah, that's my number one.
Hell yeah.
And do you still have one?
I still have my number one.
Okay, I thought I could count down to one. I just wanted to make sure I could.
We're learning to count. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not an accountant.
I don't do numbers.
So, my number one is a game that was heavily recommended by you for me to search for, and every time I go into a retro game shop now, I always pull my phone out with my notes and my checklist, and I look for anything on that list. And what I ended up picking up was Onimusha
Hell yeah.
for the PS2, Onimusha Warlords.
That is a good game.
So I've heard from you, and I have yet to play it. Have not tried it. It looks pretty cool on the back. It's a Capcom title, so I am just based off of what I can see. Nice. Is that Genma?
Genma, yeah. That was
Is
an
it a different
exclusive.
game?
No, it's the same thing. It just has extra stuff in it.
Oh,
Yeah, because that was a PlayStation exclusive. So they had in order.
oh,
Yeah. So literally the same cover, just in black.
yeah. I'm assuming that it kind of plays like DMC.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
The combat isn't as like free flow as DMC is, but it's definitely you definitely feel it though. You have to take a break every now and then after you kill things because they'll release like souls, and that's how you level your stuff up. And you also get health and your magic points and all that stuff from it too. And but you have to take like time out to actually like draw in those souls because you got a gauntlet that actually does a bunch of cool shit. And yeah, it's fun. How much did you get that for?
So this I picked up for $12.
Nice. That's a good price. Good price for it.
I'll tell you that store that I shouted out earlier in the episode, they had a lot of really good stuff. The only thing I overpaid for was the Kingdom Hearts game, and that's because it goes for about $14 loose, and I paid $20.
Oh, okay. But then it's harder to find too. So yeah. So in order of that, so if you want to like do like a proper order of gameplay with Onimusha, you want to do 1 and then 3 because that links the same character, and then 2
Okay.
and then 4. So
It's
yeah.
like fucking Dragon Quest all over again.
right, and because 2 has 2 and 4 have 2 different characters, but 4 is definitely the end of it.
Okay.
Like as of right now until the new one comes out, which looks fucking sick. I cannot wait until that comes out.
When is the last time that one of these games came out?
Let me check and see. So the last one that came out that wasn't that one is this one. This is a fucking banger, by the way. And this came out in 2006. So this was like
the last Onimusha game to come out was a PS2 game.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the last original Onimusha game. Because they have like the remakes and stuff on Steam and stuff like that. Like the
Oh.
re-releases or whatever. But this was the last original one. Now they've used these characters in other things. Like this one, he was in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom on the Wii, which is a fighting game. And they had Onimusha Blade Warriors, which came out after 2, which was like a Smash Brothers kind of like stage, like arena fighting game. It wasn't
Okay.
great, but you could play as Mega Man from Mega Man Legends, or not Mega Man Legends. Sorry, Mega Man Battle Network. You can play it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's weird.
that
It's
makes so
Capcom.
much less sense.
Yes, yeah, but these are, man, they needed to bring these back. It's been almost 20. It'll be over 20 years since an
Yeah.
original Onimusha game came out. So I cannot wait until the new
That's
ones come
exciting.
out. Yeah,
I'm excited to try it out.
it's fun.
You know
It still
what?
holds up too.
You know what? Hang on 1 second. We're going to cut this out. I do have an honorable mention. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
My honorable mention is a game. I hit you up. You actually do already know about this one. For my money, I don't know how hard it is to find. This did end up costing me $40. It is complete in box, but it is the first Manhunt for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, nice.
So I saw this in like a Grails counter.
Yeah,
It's not a Grail, but
yeah,
it's definitely one I've been curious about. Never played any of them.
yeah.
The thing that I find a little bit weird about this game, though, is that I tried to fire it up on my PlayStation 2 to see if it worked.
Yeah.
and I have one of those Amazon aftermarket 256 megabyte or whatever the hell memory cards, and it would not work.
Yeah, that's weird.
Apparently, from my understanding and what I found on blogs online, Manhunt will only work with an actual first-party Sony PlayStation 8 megabyte memory card. It is programmed to look for specifically that, and that is bullshit.
That's wild, dude. What the hell?
So I had to go on Amazon to find. I had to buy for like $25-$30. I had to buy a 2-pack of these. Like, they only had one seller of these like actual Sony first-party refurbished. So I hope they work.
Yeah.
Not after we're done with this, actually, but yeah, crazy, right?
It's leaving a Rockstar to make something ridiculous like that.
It's crazy. It's like all of the other Grand Theft Auto games for the PS2, like 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, they all work. So what? All right, that wraps up my list.
That's it. Yep. That's everything. And if you like what you see, just let us know in the comments below. And we will continue to do forum videos like this. And if you want to see more of what we have to offer, just follow me at AeonDriver_gaming on every platform socials on. And follow my man Rob here at TPC_TopPopCulture on every platform that you'll see it on. We both kind of have the same kind of names, conventions, so we're everywhere. So
and we shout each other out all the time, so if you don't, whatever.
Yep, exactly. Like, if you see one of us, you'll probably see the other shortly after, for sure. Yeah. Is there anything else you wanna add?
No, just definitely, if you like what you saw, a like and a comment goes a very long way for us. We'd love to hear what new games you may have found. What are some of your favorite titles? What are things that you're constantly on the lookout for? What are your favorite games from when you were a kid? Definitely let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, and we definitely always try to interact with anybody who comments. So definitely leave us each a follow and stay tuned for more.
All right, take care.
See you.